Okay, we're looking at a strong two club opener. So let's look at some hands. East has got 24 points here. So I'm not even going to sort of add it up. I'm going to trust what it says here. It says all the points here. So two clubs. I can see that it's a balanced hand, 4-4-3-2 shape. So I can open two clubs. Now, South, if they wanted to, they could actually double here to show they've got a club suit. So whenever you double a an artificial bid, so two clubs here is an artificial bid, doesn't say anything about clubs. They could have zero clubs in their hand. So whenever you double an artificial bid, the best use of double is to show that you have that suit, right? So that is the best use of double in this situation. So you could do that. Okay, so let's do that. Now, West here now doesn't have to bid two diamonds. Okay. They don't have to do that. And the reason why they don't have to bid anything now is because it could go pass, and East has now got a bid. Remember in bridge, the bidding only stops when there's three passes. So West no longer needs to bid anything to keep the bidding going. And that's the whole point of bidding. That is really the whole point of going two diamonds. All you're doing is keeping the bidding going, really, to find out what East has got. Obviously, if you pass, North will pass and you'd be left in two clubs, which would be a silly contract. So let's suppose that South doubles. Okay, so what I like to play here is if you bid a suit, it's the same as before. Okay, you're showing a strong suit, like a 5-card suit and two of the top three honors. So now you clearly can't bid two diamonds because you only have four diamonds to the nine. You have a rubbishy suit. Okay, so you're not going to do that. So your choices are pass, okay, or redouble. Okay, those are your two choices. So you could do a couple of things here. You could decide that redouble means I've got a lot of points, okay, but I haven't got a suit to bid, so I've got some points, okay. You could say that. That is one option. Or you could do pass, all right, to say that you've got no points, let's say. Or you could reverse it, all right? And I like to actually play it the reverse way. But you can decide what you think is more logical in your eyes. I can understand how pass seems more logical to sort of say, I don't have any points. And then using redouble here as saying, I've got some value. So, but I always like to use a double and redouble as showing not many points. Okay, I'm sort of saying to partner, I've got no 1 point maybe at most. Okay, so or even two jacks. So if I've got a queen, I'm sort of saying I've got something here that might be of value to you. Okay, so I redouble here personally to say, sorry, I don't do that. I pass here to show that I've actually got some values. All right, so this can be an agreement between you and your partner. You decide what you want to play. All right, so this is what I'm teaching you guys. If you want to do the same thing as me, then that makes kind of sense. All right, but if you want to, but I know certain people will definitely play this the reverse way. Okay, so anyway, I didn't really want to talk too much about this kind of thing because I want to get over the meat and drink of things. Okay, the meat and potatoes. Okay, so this hand's doubled, so there's no reason for North to do anything. They just assume that two clubs can be going off. All right. Um, now we know that partner's got some values, but now we just bid our hand now as we would normally. Okay. Now the reason why, well, let's just bid this now. So here we can now bid. We got a couple of choices actually now. We can now redouble. Okay. Here. Or we can bid two no trumps. Okay. And I think we do have a stop in club, so I would bid two no trumps here. All right. South has now done all the bidding and passes. And now here we can just bid Stayman. We've got a 4-card major, so we just bid 3 clubs. Okay, rather than playing 3 no trumps, we're trying to find a 4-4 major fit. Also, the very fact that South has bid clubs, although our partner's got a stop in clubs, we haven't got any help in clubs in terms of high card points. And we want to try and find a 4-4 spade fit if we can. So North passes. East now bids 3 hearts, and that shows a 4-card heart suit and may have a 4-card spade suit. And as we can see, we do have a 4-card spade suit here. Pass. And now West will bid 3 no trumps, okay? You bid 3 no trumps and not 3 spades. If you actually bid 3 spades here, that is an agreement in hearts. It's how you agree a slam try in hearts. So if West has got 4 hearts and fancies playing in 6 hearts, you would actually now bid 3 spades, okay? So 3 spades now over 3 hearts would not be spades, all right? It would be an agreement in hearts. So here we bid 3 no trumps to say we've got spades. I know it can be a little bit confusing, but there is huge logic behind all of this. So there's usually a lot of logic in bridge. Okay, so 3 no trumps here shows spades. And the reason why it shows spades is because of the very fact we bid 3 clubs. Okay, why the heck do we bid 3 clubs if we didn't have a 4-card major? Okay, whenever we bid Stayman, we've got to have a 4-card major. So we haven't raised 3 hearts to 4 hearts, so we can't have hearts. We didn't bid 3 spades over 3 hearts, so we can't have a slam try in hearts. We bid 3 no trumps, so therefore, process of elimination, we must have a 4-card spade suit. So when we do that, East has got an easy 4 spade bid. And 4 spades will play much better than 3 no trumps. Okay, 3 no trumps will make, but it will actually only make 9 tricks. Yeah, you'll get your 4 spades, you'll get 4 hearts and the ace of clubs. But that is all you'll get in 3 no trumps. 4 spades will play so much better. Okay, I think you'll make 11 tricks. But even if you make only 10 tricks in spades, you're doing better. Okay. Okay, new which board are we going to play now? That's board 2. I'm going to play board 4 now. So here we're going to open 2 clubs. All right. If we look at our losers, we've got 1, 2, 3. Got 3 losers, so we've got 10 winners. All right. So we can open 2 clubs with this hand. Minors are a little bit different. You tend to need to have 10 playing tricks in a minor rather than 9 playing tricks. Okay. So 2 clubs. North is going to pass. East is going to bid 2 diamonds. South is going to pass. And then West is going to bid 3 clubs. Okay. And that shows 9 playing tricks. Well, it should show 10 playing tricks really in clubs. Okay. Because this 3 clubs is forcing East can't pass it. East now should just bid their 5-card diamond suit. They don't have anything good in hearts really. They do have a 4-card heart suit, but show your diamond. Okay. Now, if you had nothing, if you had no points, you could just bid 3 no trumps, and that would be the double negative, and then your partner could just put you back into 4 clubs. So if you had absolutely nothing, partner could then bid 4 clubs, and that would end the auction. So that's why you need 10 playing tricks in clubs when you bid like this. So here, when we bid 3 diamonds, we're actually showing a positive bid. All right, we're bidding 3 diamonds to show we got something. And now with this West hand, don't fall into the trap of now bidding clubs again. Bid 3 no trumps. All right, your partner's now shown diamonds. They've got to stop in diamonds most likely. So if you have a look at your hand, if you played this out in no trumps, you've got 7 playing tricks in clubs, ace king of spades, and the ace of hearts. That's 10 tricks. So as long as they don't take 5 tricks in diamonds, and hopefully if we trust partner that they've actually got a stop in diamonds, they're not going to be able to run the first 5 diamond tricks. So we should be able to make 3 no trumps very easily. Okay, so new board. What are we going to play now? Board 5, yeah. So North, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 playing tricks at least, 9.5. Okay, so we're going to open 2 clubs. East could potentially overcall. Okay, I know some people would overcall this, and the reason why people might overcall is just to cause a little bit of confusion, to see if people know how to play against a bid. All right, and they are non-vulnerable. Okay, green against red, so 2 spades could be an option here. All right, but instead, let's say just pass, and South should just bid 2 diamonds. West's got nothing to say. And then North can now show the suit and bid 2 hearts. East can pass. Okay. And now with only 1 playing tricks, you've got no real interest in slam. Okay. But you're saying you don't have 0. So what you're going to do is it's what's known as fast arrival here. So you're going to jump to 4 hearts. You don't bid 3 hearts, you bid 4 hearts. So this is really important thing in bridge. The 4 heart bid is weaker here than the 3 heart bid. All right. The 4 heart bid is sort of saying, that's it, sign off. I don't want to go any more than 4 hearts. Unless you've got an amazing, amazing hand, I can only give you maybe 1 trick from my hand. Okay. So I'm bidding 4 hearts. I mean, there's always a chance here this hand could actually get you 2 tricks. It could be a ruff in spades and the king of hearts. Okay, so there's always a possibility that it could generate a couple of tricks. But here, as you can see, it only generates 1. But that 1 is enough because North has 9 playing tricks, South has 1. That's the 10 we need. We can also actually take a club finesse, okay, because we can get over here, take a club finesse and not lose a club as well. So we'll end up losing 2 spade tricks, though, but we can't make a slam. Okay, so what's the next board? Board 8, I'll have a look at. Okay, so here, West is going to bid 2 clubs. North passes. East bids 2 diamonds. South passes. And we've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 playing tricks. So again, we can bid 3 clubs. Now, to agree clubs, we can simply raise 3 clubs to 4 clubs. Okay. So 3 clubs, raise it to 4 clubs. We bid it at the lowest level. So this is a slam trying clubs. Okay. So this is saying we've got at least 1 trick for your partner and maybe 2. Okay, so South passes. Now this is where we can use Q bidding. So West should now Q bid 4 diamonds. What this says is we don't have 2 quick losers. So that's one way of looking at it. We don't have 2 losers. So in other words, if North has ace, king of diamonds, and they play the ace and then the king, we're going to be roughing the second diamond. Alternatively, you could have the ace of diamonds, in which case, if North leads the king of diamonds, we'd win with the ace. Okay, on this occasion, we have a singleton. All right, so we're stopping them winning 2 tricks straight away because we've got a singleton. So you can Q bid whenever you've got a singleton, a void, or the ace in the suit, or king in the suit. Okay, it could just be king actually. Okay, sometimes you might just have the king singleton. All right, that would still be the same thing. Or quite often you'll have king X, that kind of thing. So here, 4 diamonds, we're saying we've got first or second round control in the diamond suit. North could potentially double this to show they've got diamonds, but I probably wouldn't. The reason being is you're going to be on lead. Okay, so there's no point in informing the opponents what's going on. So that's another thing. So remember before when we talked about doubling a suit that we've got. So you could potentially double that. Okay, the only thing about doubling here is you give East a chance to make a redouble. Okay, now they're not going to do that. Okay, but if they did redouble, that would say they have another control in diamonds. So the point is, by doubling 4 diamonds here, gives them a chance to redouble. Okay, or the other thing, what it does is it gives them a chance to pass even and then let the West redouble. Okay, so let's say West had a void in diamonds. It could go pass, pass, and then West could redouble. All right, and that would show that they have first round control in the diamond suit. So that'd be how I would read the redouble here. It should be showing first round control when you redouble. If you didn't have first round control, you'd just bid something like 4 hearts or something like that. But anyway, in this case, I think East should bid 4 hearts. Okay, I think there's a case for bidding 4 hearts. All right, so that should deny anything in diamonds because you could have redoubled the diamond bid. So now we're showing bidding 4 hearts. So by not redoubling 4 diamonds here, we're actually showing that we've got 2 losers in diamonds. Okay, so we bid 4 hearts. Okay, to show first or second round control in hearts, and that is the king of hearts. Pass. Now, West here can now bid 4 no trumps. Now, we haven't discussed that yet. This will be next lesson where we'll discuss it. So you just have to take my word for it for now. East will now bid 5 diamonds, which shows they've got 1 ace. Okay, 1 ace. And West can now bid. We've got 2 aces missing, so we know we can't make 7. But partners now bid hearts. Okay, and they supported clubs. So we know they've got an ace. So it's unlikely to be the queen of diamonds because North's doubled. So we know they've got the ace of clubs. And also they bid 4 hearts as well. They've shown first or second round control in hearts. Well, we've got first round control in hearts. So that 4 heart bid must be second round control. Unless, of course, they've got a void. Now, if they've got a void, we don't care. All right. Because we can just play ace of hearts, jack of hearts, and they can rough it. All right. And if they've got a singleton, so in other words, if they've got second round control by use of a singleton, okay, as we have in diamonds, we could play ace of hearts and they could rough the jack of hearts. Okay. The likelihood is we're pretty confident they've probably got the king of hearts, and that is what they've got. But the thing is, we know we've got one loser, so we're content after they show 1 ace to just bid 6 clubs, and that should end the bidding. Okay, and we find 6 clubs. So a bit of a complicated bidding sequence, I know, but it all makes sense. And it's the sort of sequences that you can get used to when you get used to cue bidding. It's not as difficult as it sounds, so just kind of stick with it and you'll pick it up. Okay, and it's good fun. It's good fun. Bidding a slam with cue bids all the way up. It's quite good fun, I find anyway. So let's have a look at number 13 now. So North again is going to open 2 clubs. 2 clubs. Again, this is East where they can double. Okay, they've got a club suit, so they can double. South, well, you've got a 3 count, so you've got more than nothing. All right, so here I would redouble with absolute nothing and pass with something. Okay, and West can't really do anything, so just passes. And then North can now bid 2 spades. East should now pass. Okay, and again, you don't have a great deal here. So this is what's known as fast arrival. You may have a trick in hearts, okay, and you do have 3 card spades support. So here I'm just going to go straight to 4 spades and hope that maybe we've got a trick either in the heart suit. Well, yeah, in the heart suit, really. That's where I'm hoping. If we haven't, or maybe the diamonds might come in. Okay, it's going to be very difficult to get into those diamonds, but as it turns out, the Queen of Hearts is a trick. So we're going to lose club and 2 diamonds, and we can make 4 spades. Okay, so that would end the auction there. Look at our last one. So 23 count, we're going to open 2 clubs. North passes. East can just bid 2 diamonds. Now, some people might like to sort of bid 2 no trumps here to sort of show kind of a balanced hand with 7+ points. Okay, so that is an option, but I don't like personally doing that. The reason why I don't like doing it is because once I bid 2 no trumps, I've taken up the 2 no trump bid for West. West here can now just bid 2 no trumps, you see. So if East were to bid 2 no trumps to say sort of a balanced hand with like 7+ points, it takes up the bidding space for West. So I'd rather just pass and let West bid 2 no trumps. The other thing is the West hand is going to be playing it out. You want the stronger hand to play it out more often than not. Now, West has shown 23 to 24 points. We've got a balanced hand with a 10 count. So we now know we've got 33 points. So as I've always said to you, you need 33 points for a slam when you've got balanced hands between the two. So here we've got 33 points. So we can just go straight to 6 no trumps. No messing about. We just go straight there and just bid it. All right. We know we've got 33 points. Just bid it. And that would end the auction. So there we go. There's a few hands on 2 club opener. Might have confused a few of you, but you can always watch the video again, look over the notes and things like that. So I hope you found that useful. I'm going to end the recording here.